So what skills do you need to thrive as a management consultant? A lot of people talk about sort of the analytical side of it, and that's not always the case. So there's a lot of what are called competency frameworks. And these are produced by consulting institutes and associations all around the world. They talk about the competencies and the forms of knowledge that you need to be a good consultant. Now this is all very well and good, but I would, certainly if you're a graduate, I would ignore that and focus on two key things, which are, well, your analytics, your communication skills, and also sometimes tools and methods. But certainly as a graduate, they're going to be focusing at a minimum on your analytics and your communication skills. What's interesting here is that creativity is right down the bottom. Most consultancies don't want somebody that's going to come in and rock the boat and find different ways of doing things. They want people that are going to follow the process and procedure that they've spent years creating. So I often say to my students who get rejected from consultancies that, perhaps they're just not suited to that type of role, that they are, quite creative, they're innovative, they come up with new ideas, they don't fit into this box that consultancies have created for them. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you're a budding artist, the last place you want to go and work is Accenture. Now, what's interesting, when you ask consultancies what skills they find difficult to recruit for, actually analytics is down the bottom. The big thing they find hard to recruit for is sales and interpersonal skills. Now, when I asked my MBA class who had below average interpersonal skills, not a single person put their hand up, which is interesting. They all thought they had brilliant interpersonal and sales skills. And I could tell them that this isn't necessarily the case. So these are things that you can develop. So certainly work on your presentations, work on your network, work on socializing, work on communicating. Because consultancies will test this, but also if you want to boost your career, you're going to get promoted in consultancy, not because of your analytical ability, but because of your sales ability. So focus on developing those skills and your career will progress much faster. What's interesting is if you ask the opposite question, which is, well, why do people get sacked? It's not because of their analytics, it's not because they do bad things with clients, but it's because they are not coachable. This is absolutely crucial to understand. Consultancies are looking for people who will listen to feedback and who will implement that feedback. And you might think that's quite a simple thing to do, but when somebody's criticizing perhaps how you dress, how you speak, how you look, as well as the work you do, you can take it quite personally and decide to ignore them or decide that they're wrong. Now, they may well be wrong, but that's not the point. Consultancies want people who will fit into the processes that they've designed. You can demonstrate this in your interview by asking for feedback, by saying, what do you think of this solution? Am I going down the right track? Do you have anything to add to this? Is there anything else I should know? So asking those types of questions can tell the consultancy interviewer that you are highly coachable. So in summary, what is management consultancy? Well, we've looked at what it is, our definitions, and the different types of consultancy that exists at identifying a problem, researching the problem, and implementing a solution. We've looked at some of the benefits and costs, and they're important to understand if you're thinking about becoming a consultant. We've looked at what consultants do all day, and we've talked about the skills that you need to thrive in consultancy. So I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, come to us at Facebook and look at Consulting Mastered. We've got some free material there and we've got some really good discussion forums there. Or go to consultingmastered.com and look at what we've got to offer there. Okay, see you next time.